Hello, welcome back. This is a new video, right? Am I going to say that at the start of every video? Let's not say that at the start of every video. Hello, welcome back. We got some thaumaturgy research. We still have very little research. Yeah. Gonna have to start actually recruiting mages and doing some research at this point. We've got thaumaturgy 2-1. We can now do our nature communions, which is nice. I'm just gonna get alteration to 2 for mirror image, and then we'll just get Evo. Took control of Epernia, so we bought this off Scleria. It didn't betray us or anything. Didn't leave any forces there, that's nice. And in Anramark we got this great event again. Province income plus 20, that's fantastic. So Anramark is now up to 150 income, which is pretty sick. And that's it for messages. Epernia currently is an 86 income province, but it has 11 unrest with Cold 1, Turmoil 1. So with our scales, that should be well over 100 gold as well. And other than that, not much to say about the state of the world. Still preaching over here. See how that goes. I think once I've finished getting these independent provinces, maybe Foundshire will still be open. I can try and take that. And I noticed this throne actually looks quite small as well. I might try and throw a monk into this province and see what it actually looks like. It just says light infantry, archers and militias, so maybe that is a target after we've finished taking these two provinces as well. Yeah, so preaching over here. I've got the Palisades up in Valgard next month. And then I've got the Palisades up in Nicaea the month after that. We've got the lab here at the moment, and I'm moving a monk here to build a temple as well. I've started recruiting the sages. Currently don't have enough commander points, but we'll get one every 2 turns. Help out with the research situation. And I'm also moving the mage that was here into Valgard to put the lab up in Valgard. We can start recruiting some proper mages there as well. I've got a temple going up in Kemia. And other than that, just attacking these 2 provinces. So Ctesiphon gets all this. A decent front line with the what are these guys called? Castle guards? Tower guards. Just slightly behind. And then a ton of archers. So that's being sent into Ctesiphon. Hopefully we can kill these barbs. And then up here, my prophet-led army is going to hit the cave. Again, I don't know how difficult these enemies are to fight. I'm hoping this goes okay. And if it doesn't, well, at least we'll learn something. And I think that's it for this turn. Recruitment in Man is just... I'm still doing Mothers of Avalon. And a couple of troops. And I think I'm recruiting monks in like every province that has a temple at the moment. Spread my monks through the world. Can't see anything else interesting up here. Just see Uruk's territory. Can't see an army on the map. Same for Iriu. I need to get some monks over here as well. See what Maragnon's doing. And that's it for this turn. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Hello, welcome back. Proclamation from Maragnon. A Pyre Purpose, the Witch Hunter, is a new prophet. Good stuff. 2 battles. First we expanded into the Giant Barb province. It's a lot of barbs. Could have gone better. Fortunately we don't lose any longbows. So that was Ctesiphon. Lost a lot of our infantry, but 62 barbs. Yeah, that was pretty tough. And we also attacked into the cave against these guys. It looks like they're death mages, so it'd be nice to be able to recruit these guys. If we get a lab in the province. Unfortunately, this also could have gone better. kind of rough. Now it looks like all those units carried on fighting right up to the end, but according to the battle report, we killed both of the commanders. So I'm not sure if the report is correct or the replay is correct, but whatever. Also got an event in Ctesiphon. Famine struck the land. Not great. Finished our Palisades in Valgard. Got a new national hero. Edmund the Knight of Stone. This is another pretty mundane looking commander. Not terribly interesting. And our prophet is now in the Hall of Fame. He got quite a nice one, I guess. He got Heroic Endurance. So he now has Reinvigoration 4, which is something. He doesn't really do much other than Smite though, so which isn't the most fatigue generating spell ever. But that's it for messages, and yeah, could have gone better. Over here you can see Shiniyama's actually turned this neutral, so maybe we're not going to be able to push my Dominion into him very aggressively after all. Which is a shame, that would have been quite funny. But I am still moving a couple more monks over here just to... We'll give it a few more turns. If some of these provinces start flipping to my Dominion, then we'll keep doing it. If they don't, then I guess I'll just give up. But we've now got the Palisades in Valgard. I'm just recruiting a monk at the moment because we still haven't got the lab. But we're building the lab this turn. In Nicaea, I'm building the Palisades. That'll be finished next turn, and also getting the temple. And we'll have our first sage as well. And in Man, I'm not recruiting anything much. I'm still getting just the 5 Landless Knights and 5 Longbows and Mothers of Avalon. I'll switch to Crones eventually. Once I've finished with building buildings. But for now it's just this. And I'm also recruiting over here in Khamia. I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but we can actually recruit Ictiids over here. So why not? The adjacent water province looks quite small. There are Kraken here, unfortunately, but we can try throwing some Ictiids into this. See if we can take it. And if we do, the swimming men are still available, so... We just need one province so that we can recruit the underwater mercenaries. And then we can probably take a few of these provinces. So that's something to think about. Just moving monks around to build temples and start doing some more scouting. This guy's preaching because I'd like to get a fort here eventually. And this monk's moving to Ctesiphon to put a fort here eventually as well. And since we possibly killed all of the commanders in the cave, I'm just going to throw my prophet back into it. So he's just got these bits and pieces, but in theory they should just all rout instantly because there's no commander there, but we'll see if that actually happens or not. I think I'm doing anything else. I'll start building some more forts over here. We're going to have all of our infrastructure done in this part of the map. I'm going to get a temple in this province as well. And then the question is just what to do with my big army. I think we can start rolling troops towards this throne and see if we can attack this. We'll build up force in Valgard for now. And then either we'll attack the throne, and if not, we'll just attack into Shiniyama. I think I'll wait till my research is just... till I've got the first few bits of evocation so that I can actually do something with my mages. And at that point, I'll see about just rolling straight onto his cap, see how that goes. There are still these independent provinces, but I don't know. I might take this one, the Cloud Cap, especially if I want to have a fort here. But Faowenshire just seems a bit too... I don't know. It's awkward that he took this province. If I had both of these, that's something. Yeah, I'll just concentrate on taking this and then getting the throne, I think. So that was turn 11. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Hello, welcome back. Not a good turn, which is a shame because I was enjoying this nation. Proclamation from Phlegra, new prophet. Dormant pretending gods are awakening. And then we got attacked by a lot of Shiniyaman stealth armies. It was mostly just these Bakemono guys that we've seen. There's just lots of them. They attack all of my eastern provinces. They all go pretty much like that. So we lost Mammoth Grove, that's my lizard province. We also lost Nicaea, which is a shame because the fort was just about to finish this month. So I lost my sage and my monks. He also pinged the cave, but we took it. We actually had some stuff. He only pinged it with a commander, fortunately. Valgard is where my fort is. And Silverwoods is the other forest near us. Valgard's in pretty dire straits as well. Wall's already down to 65. And this is what the map looks like now. Not great. We still have a lot of monks in all these provinces. Looks like that plan's never going to work. But they are still preaching. We'll have more monks in these provinces. Maybe it'll do something, I don't know. But we'll keep preaching. Maybe if we're really, really lucky, we'll dumb kill him in a couple of turns. But other than that, it's awkward now. Now that I know that he's got all these stealth armies, I mean, he could have more armies ready to take all these other provinces, and I wouldn't know it. So I'm not really sure what to do. So I'm just going to respond to the armies that I can see. I can see one here that can only really either help the siege or move into Lost Lands. So I'm going to try and defend Lost Lands with what I've got, which ain't much. We've got 10 points of province defense here. Do I recruit anything? I'll have another monk, which is something. Plus these few units from my cap. So I'll try and defend that province. And then down here, this army can go to 3 places, so it's a bit awkward to defend against. My cap has 25 PD, so maybe that'll be okay. I'm going to move all of this stuff into the cave. This is mostly archers, so I'm also recruiting some of the melee guys in the cave. These guys are very cheap. They're only 15 gold and then 4 resources and 4 recruitment points. I can get quite a lot of these guys, even though they are size 3 and the Bakemono are size 1, which is pretty bad. But even so, we'll have a lot of archers plus those guys. And hopefully that does something. And then in Anremark, I put the province defense up to 14. Unfortunately, it's mostly militia. And then I also bid on the mercenaries I could see, which again, unfortunately, is only Urgek Beast Brother, which I don't think is very good. But we'll have that there. So hopefully this army attacks one of these and just loses. And that's it. And then I guess we have to try and just walk forwards and maybe just sit on his cap to cut off his gold. That was one of the suggestions I got when I asked people. Other than that, don't really know what to do. Research, I've just switched entirely into evocation now to try and get Sleep Cloud or something to help. But yeah, it's just a shame we lost so many troops attacking the cave, and he must have seen it as well. So he knows that we're weak at the moment. I haven't had time to replenish my troops. And losing the fort, I spent 600 gold on sucks as well. That's it for the turn. I am actually still recruiting a few Ictiids down here though. There's 4 in the garrison. 7 more coming. They might be able to do something. And maybe this goes okay, and if it goes okay we can still take the lakes, I guess. But it doesn't look good. 7 commanders are doing nothing? Oh yeah, I didn't move these guys. Let's just go through them all. You're hiding. Let's have you move through his territory too. You guys can't do anything. You can research though. Let's have you research. What can you do? Just go to man. You can do some research or lead some troops later. Same stuff down here. I don't really know what to do with this stuff now. You can help lead some troops, I suppose. And my prophet currently isn't doing anything, so you can preach. You're just going to be defending this province anyway. So that was turn 12. I'll see you on turn 13.